Alright, so you're probably wondering what this is. This ain't clickbait, I've broken my back, proper job, fractured the vertebrae. Bit of background what I was doing, I was at Moto 101, trying the new enduro loop that they were doing for that weekend. It was mint. It was the first lap, proper flowing, I was like, I wasn't trying to clear any jumps or anything, I was just going off them, landing halfway. Went into the enduro bit, that was mega. I really enjoyed that, some cool logs to go over. Like I said, this is the first lap as well. And came out of the woods, a few biggish jumps, but everything was all right, going pretty smooth. Then went into this 180, like left-hander, so I slowed right down because I took the inside, and I think I must have dinged it down like to first or second, I'm not too sure. And it's quite a big, well, it's not massive, but like a cool jump after it. So I was just, as normal, just going up the face, keeping the revs nice and steady. Then next thing I know, the bike's just going, wah, and it was loop out. Just flying through the air, all like, because my body position was forward as well. And also as this front wheel, just come up and then keep going. And then because the revs were like locked on, I don't know if that's because like my hand was locked on and I didn't know what was going on. And yeah, I just ended up like going too far, having to throw the bike, and then landed straight up to my coccyx, and I just felt my spine just go do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it was minging. Managed to roll myself to the side, because I had my bike revving its tits off. I don't know if that's because it was upside down, keeping the revs on, I don't know. But anyway, no, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't paralysed, because like all I felt, my spine was on fire. Able to move my legs. Obviously the medic didn't want me to, but he was mint, but I ignored his advice. Yeah, then I got up to the medic centre little thing. He advised me to go to the hospital, but I was in Nottingham, 2 hours away. So I ended up driving home. Wasn't recommended, but I needed to get back. That was difficult. Go home, got to hospital. Yeah, got home, got to hospital. Walked in, which I think made it not look that bad. And then yeah, after a CT scan, I fractured the T9 and the T11. The stable though. The stable fractures, and then they wanted to know if anything was wrong with the T10 in between, because the ones either side are broke. Anyway, so then I got sent for an MRI, and the MRI, I haven't got my notes. Got my notes. Discharge. Yeah, it says there are occult compression fractures also on the T3, T5, and T6. So apparently they're not breaks, the compression ones. They're like a bruising. But yeah, the brakes are on the T9 and the T11, but they've lost a little bit of height, which is great because I was 5'5", now I'm probably like 5'4". I think that's it really. And then yeah, my coccyx, which is flipping well painful. I've got a hematoma in there, and that's also fractured on the tailbone itself. So sitting here now is actually pretty painful, but I'm gonna wrap this up rapid. So yeah, now I gotta wear this flipping thing for 4 weeks at least. I get an X-ray in 3. Yeah, full recovery is like 3 months. So the reason I'm doing this video, even though I've waffled on for a good few minutes now, is I am not gonna be riding for a bit. So if you got any video ideas of off-bike stuff I can do, like I wouldn't mind going to some of the events or whatever. You probably see me in the sidelines with this on. But yeah, any ideas, I know I've asked in the past, I'll probably look at those and do them. I've got a gear review coming up next. I know it's not a big channel, but like Julian, I know he watches a fair bit, and there's a few of us that watch as well, so in case you're wondering, what the fuck is he doing? I just thought I'd just get this out as an update. Go show you the bike actually, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah. So mind the absolute mess, I'm not been able to move anything because of my back, but it looks like here and there is really the only damage. So yeah, that's not actually that bad. I probably could leave it, but no, I do want to get that sorted because that's like a right old racket. But yeah, that's pretty much it, because it's just ding 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 ding. But yeah, there's like no other, I don't know, the grip's a little bit as well, but we can't really see it. I took a hammer in, get some new grips on there. So yeah, pretty much sums this up. So yeah, thanks to anyone that follows the channel and stuff. Hopefully get back onto it ASAP. If you've watched it this far, nice one. I'm just trying to keep the algorithm going, and I figure I can't really do much at the minute. So yeah, So yeah, nice one for watching. Any more updates, I'll let you know. I got an X-ray in 3 weeks.